3.
All right, I need you to do the countdown because that's you, bro.
Yeah. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
And we're live. Woohoo! Happy New Year, everybody.
Bro, happy fucking New Year.
2020, dude.
This is the new 20s.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I got to learn the Charleston, right?
That, and we got to watch The Great Gatsby tonight.
Yep, you got to do that. And then the Depression's in the 30s? No, the Dirty 30s, yeah, right? That was the Depression?
Dirty 30. I thought the Depression came before the 20s. No?
Oh, I thought everyone was happy about 20s because we won the first war and everyone had, there was all this financial success and...
You might be right, man.
I don't know.
I was terrible at world history.
Yeah, fuck. That was back in high school. Holy shit, right?
Dude, they don't even teach that anymore because they don't want kids to be depressed about what happened from our ancestors.
Right? Yeah, that, or they don't want you to know all the shit that we went through so we can't learn from our mistakes.
Anyways, how was your day in Fargo, or how was your week in Fargo?
Oh, how was my Christmas trip? Yeah. Oh, that was a lot of fun, actually. I jumped on the bandwagon. My madre got me an Apple Watch, so that's fucking cool.
Dude, your mom's pretty cool.
Actually, I got along with both my brothers. I get along with Marian very well, but with Tomasz, it was awesome, dude. It was crazy. Dude, did you see those videos that we made?
No, I didn't.
We were fucking throwing cheese at cars.
Why?
It was like a TikTok thing. And Marian ended up making a TikTok for it.
Anybody in Fargo who got hit with a cheese car,
sorry.
Apologizing.
I mean, it's just cheese at the end of the day. But then again, if someone threw cheese at my car, I'd be fucking pissed.
If cheese... Well, I guess it wouldn't melt in Fargo that quick, right? Because if cheese melts and sticks to your car, dude, they're pretty...
Bro, we get it on the windshield.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it only sticks in the windshield. Or not the windshield, but on the windows. So we'll throw them at like trucks or SUVs
or something. You gotta find babies like 3 to 5 years old and throw cheeses at their face. That's the thing to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you don't seen those videos?
No.
Babies getting hit with cheese.
Wait, maybe I did see it. I don't know. That is funny.
How's your family? Good?
No, yeah, everything was good. My mom was super, super busy, and it was kind of a quick trip because I got there last Tuesday because it was an overnight flight, and then right after I got picked up, we went straight to Fargo, and then we were there for just a few days, and then it started snowing, so we wanted to be proactive, so we're like, okay, well, just so we don't get stuck in Fargo, because I was flying from Minneapolis, so we decided to decided to go to Minneapolis Saturday morning, and then it was good because by the time I actually got on the flight, it started snowing like bad, and my hiccups were away, and now they're actually coming back. That's weird. But no, I had hiccups for fucking 4 days.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. And that's one of the things that triggered this. I'm gonna get back on the keto. I don't know why I'm putting this on. I'm gonna get back on the keto diet because I was thinking about it in retrospect. I was actually talking to my roommate about it a couple days before I left, but I was going through some old photos of mine, and I was like in the best shape of my life when I was doing keto, like 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, I felt amazing. I felt like I was full of energy. I felt great. I felt very active. I felt very critical when it came to like having a conversation and being aware and all this other nonsense. Just in general, I guess. I just felt, I don't know, like I maybe defogged the window and I was able to see it through. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a metaphor, but...
Well, you also get the abs because they're made in the kitchen, not the gym.
100%, yes. And I do, actually, I haven't done it, like a good ab routine for a while now, so that's going to help out. But yeah, so I got into this new year with a 36-hour fast, and I just ended it with this coffee because, wait, what do they write on here? Oh, they didn't even give me a sticker. That's dumb. I was hoping that there would be a sticker on it. I'd take a photo and put it on Instagram or something, be like, hey, y'all. Because this is a keto coffee, essentially, just coffee with heavy cream. There's a big debate on fasting and, like, if you can drink coffee and all this other crazy stuff. But the shitty part is, the moment you introduce coffee into your digestive system, it activates your enzymes, thus taking you out of any sort of fast or anything like that. So with me, I literally just did a liquid fast. Like, I just drank water. It was crazy. And I think I'm in the right state of mind to actually start fasting properly, because like sometimes I'm like, okay, you know what, I'll cheat a little bit and then I'll just do it tomorrow, or I'll just do it after this little cheat. But now I'm just all like, no, like it's fucking game time. Like I gotta commit, I gotta do this fast, and then now I'm 36 hours later and I'm drinking this coffee, and after this I'm going to the gym, and then I'm gonna start doing a keto diet.
You off today?
Yes, I'm off today and tomorrow. I was thinking about doing overtime tomorrow, but I think I'm probably going to pass on that. I don't necessarily need the money, and I need to enjoy this time in between semesters, because next semester is gonna be fucking crazy.
Oh,
Calculus, Comp 2, and then psychology. So
For sure.
But enough about me and my amazing day so far. Because it's not even 10 o'clock today. I'm already accomplishing greatness.
Bro,
I'm just
I
joking.
wake your ass up and tell you we're gonna shoot early.
Get out of here! I texted you like 100 times. But anyways, what about you, bud? How about yourself?
It was a good Christmas. A bunch of stuff to cook with is what family gives you nowadays when you have your own house. Like a bunch of Instapots and shit.
Mm-hmm.
My brother gave me a BB-8. I don't know if you know who that is from Star Wars.
Yeah.
Instapot.
Yeah, I saw a Marvel one at Box Lunch. Dude, the Box Lunches up in Minneapolis are fucking legit. It's
Better
like a
than
museum.
these?
Oh my gosh, it's like a museum. I should have sent some snaps. And the Targets are super bougie up there.
Damn.
Because Target's also like a Minneapolis company.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I'm glad I can always depend on you for a Rick and Morty calendar.
Well, what other kind of calendar would you get?
Fuck, I don't know.
I was gonna get you the fireman one, but I was like, nah, that's too weird.
That's too weird. Oh, by the way, I did get Marion into Rick and Morty finally, and it's funny that you texted me the level 9 access, because that was a big joke while I was up there. I'm like, hey Marion, I gotta get level 9 access real quick.
I throw, some, Rick and Morty shit in there. You know what I mean? Like I'll text you and be like, remember the barbecue. I know you'll catch it. You know
Remember
what I mean?
the barbecue.
It's one of those things, man. It's like you gotta if you don't catch a Rick and Morty reference, then I don't know if we can be friends.
Wait, what about the gift that I gave you?
No, dude, I
I
loved
didn't get any
it.
text or anything.
I tried to call you.
Oh, okay. Wait, you did? Yeah, I got a lot of missed calls while I was gone. No, because you were so disappointed with the movie. I'm like, you know what, bro? Let me get you the graphic novel.
Dude, I haven't read the whole thing
you're
yet.
fine.
I started it at work, but then it got really busy, dude.
Legit the best art on the planet. It's by Jim Lee. The fucking pencils, the lines and everything is just fucking perfect. And some of the best art with Nightwing. Like, it's so... Wait, was Nightwing even in the cartoon movie?
No.
What? Oh my... The more I hear about that Hush adaptation of the animated movie, I get more and more disappointed.
I did watch Ninja Batman, or Batman Ninja, or whatever it's called. It's legit, dog.
Is it good?
It's legit. Watch it in Japanese, though.
Watching Jack. Oh, wait, weren't you saying something about Frieza?
I thought it was Frieza's voice actor as what's his name, as the Joker. But it wasn't.
Oh, that would have been funny. Not
Yeah.
funny. That would have been kind of cool, actually.
Pretty fucking awesome.
But wait, so do you ever get Fiesta wear? Oh, really? Back when I was like, before my Tyler Durden days, I used to get Fiesta wear for like my dishes, I guess. I don't even know if that's relevant. You used to be able to go to like Macy's or something like that.
How did you have Tyler Durden days?
Before my Tyler Durden days, back when I thought.
Schizo?
No, back when I thought that, well, like if you watch Fight Club, in the beginning, he's trying to like create like the perfect atmosphere, make sure he's got all the right furniture and have this idea of success. That's what I meant by that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. And then he was introduced to, well, his name is Tyler Durden, but he didn't realize
Well, he created his character.
Alter ego.
The wink.
Oh, that was great.
He's asking about Tyler. He's just like, yeah, he wasn't
He's
here.
like, what? Yeah, because they don't bring up his name. Not until they bring up Tyler, and then, it kind of goes for... Oh, I was actually... Because I have the book. I've had it for a while. I was thinking about rereading it. And then...
What did you do last night, man?
What? Oh, actually nothing. I played a little bit more of that South Park game for Switch. Dude, it's so fun.
Which one?
The first...
Stick of Truth?
Stick of Truth. It's
Okay.
fun. And I was thinking about getting... Because there's a bunch of games on Switch for sale. And I was thinking about getting the Fractured Butthole, but it looks like they have a completely different combat system.
I have not. My little brother's played those. I haven't.
And Final Fantasy VIII is on sale, which I've been kind of dabbling in getting. However, that's just another RPG that I'm going to probably invest time into. And I'm just.
What about Resident Evil 4? Or I'm sorry, Resident Evil 2 or whatever that just got released.
No, that's not on Switch though.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's not.
They've been re-releasing a lot of the original ones.
Capcom is like partnered with like Nintendo right now. They're like releasing a bunch.
Oh
of
yeah,
shit.
they are. Well, they're probably all like, hey, we've already made. Well, because really they just have to port it, so they don't have to actually make anything. They just have to port it onto the Switch, and they're making money. Kind of like all these live-action remakes for Disney. They don't have to rewrite the script. They just,
Why, dude?
it's their way of making money. I mean, think about it. Like Final Fantasy VII, one of the greatest RPGs, came out what 1996, 1998, something like that.
Yeah.
For PlayStation 1. Yeah. Okay, I must have bought that game like 6 times. I bought it for the PS1. I bought it as a digital download on the PS3, I think. And then I bought it on my iPhone. And then I also bought it on my Switch. Actually, 4 times. I bought that game 4 times. And well, at that time it was Squaresoft. Right now it's Square Enix. But what do they have to do? They don't have to re-release the game. They don't have to rework on it or anything like that. They just have to port it on. So if you think about it, I mean, they just have the license for it. It's pretty smart for them to re-release it. Because even if you re-release it, you don't sell as much as you think you would. You're still making some sort of a profit. You know? I mean, I'm sure there's a little bit of time that goes into porting it. But anyways, enough about that.
Speaking about releases, how about Kakarot coming out this month?
Oh, is that this month?
Is it coming out for the Switch or no?
No, I think it's because it's too hardcore of a game when it comes to like graphics.
Well, they released what is it, Xenoverse for the Switch.
Yeah, but let's be honest, that game kind of
it blows.
Actually, that game is still relevant somehow. I just got when I was sweeping through Instagram, you know how they sometimes send you like ads on things that you may have liked. They just did a new downloadable content for like Oob and Android 21, which I'm like, what? Which I still need to unlock on what's it called? Fighters.
These people brought their kids to Jack in the Box right in front of us, and they can't get in.
Yeah. Well, sorry, kids.
We're gonna have to go to Starbucks.
Yeah.
Or they look at us funny.
Oh, they're doing Sign. That's kind of cool. Speaking of Sign, that's a good transition for that trailer that you just made me watch.
Oh, dude, that movie looks great.
Okay. Yes, it looks great. However, I feel like well, what's his face? Gosh, I knew the name. The British dude. He's in Inception. He's in all these other Christopher Nolan movies. Cillian Murphy.
Okay.
He's in it.
Yeah.
I was all like, oh shit, Cillian Murphy. And I feel like they're doing the same thing what they did with like Walking Dead. Now they're showing like, okay, now it's this post-apocalyptic era. And now they're showing like fight between humans in this situation.
They're expanding it. It looks like what it looks like is they're expanding it from their first movie, which was just those 4 people. Remember that? Now they're like finding out there's a whole civilization. Like you said, like I guess the Bird Box, the Happening feel, you know,
yeah.
All those movies that are, you know, Dawn of the Dead, like you said, Walking Dead, but it works. It sells.
Well, but the thing is, let's be honest though. It can be 100%. It could be a shitty movie, and people are still gonna watch it because the first one was so good. So if they even make any profits, and then after that DVD sales and everything like that, they're totally good.
Well, you can say that, but It Chapter 2 didn't get as many viewers as Chapter 1.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
After seeing that trailer though, Emily Blunt would have been a perfect Captain Marvel.
Well, she's about to be, I think, Miss. What's the chick that goes invisible?
Oh, Invisible Woman. Yeah, because her and what's it called? There's a lot of like fan casting her.
Well, they've already signed with Marvel. They just haven't been casted yet.
With John Krasinski, because they're married, right?
Yeah, they're gonna be.
And he directed it.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He's a great fucking. He's Jim. But he's not Asian.
He's not Asian, Jim. But Cillian Murphy, look at that stud. That's another. I still need to get back into watching Peaky Blinders.
Have you seen that meme that's like, it shows Jim at the start of the decade, Jim at the middle of the decade, or no, the start of the decade and the end of the decade, and it's like Asian Jim, and then that's John Krasinski at the new one.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Oh, dude, it's pretty good, man. In other news, there's a little Ochoa coming in June.
Yeah, I heard you're gonna make an announcement.
Yeah, that's the announcement.
What?
Little Ochoa coming in June. We don't know gender yet.
Well, you don't want to assume the gender.
Well, we don't know it yet.
Dude, congrats, man. Woohoo!
Thanks.
That's exciting.
That'll be here in June. And I should have the gender by next
Wait, so how did you find out?
Well, my lady was sick. And
I'm going to text her right now.
She kind of figured out that she was pregnant.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, bro.
It's pretty cool, though.
Oh, my goodness. Let me text her real quick. I mean, like, it's public knowledge, right? Like, it's okay if I text her?
Yeah, she just posted it live.
Just wait. Congratulations. Just wait. Oh, but now you're stuck. Now you're stuck with her.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Pretty much. But it's been a good, you know those people you meet throughout the decade and you're just like, you didn't really think anything of it.
Mm-hmm.
And, you end up being with them for a while. And then you've met a lot of people before, I've met a lot of people before her that I was like, oh, it's going to be something. Sometimes nothing,
Yeah, I feel like sometimes in relationships you kind of know, like, midway, like, oh, this is kind of gonna go shitty. This is not gonna go up. This is gonna go south. You start noticing a lot of the bad habits and everything like that, and then you're like, fuck, like, am I really? Because that was me. I mean, if we're talking about decades, fuck, I was with 2 slightly toxic relationships, but...
Well, the first one I know for sure was, like, pretty bad, right?
Yeah, and then the second one was kind of, I don't know if it
turned bad.
Yeah, I don't know if it was codependency or insecurity or whatever the hell, but it just did not end up well.
Good news is, new decade.
Dude, yeah, seriously.
Who dis?
And now, yeah, right, new decade, who dis? I don't think I'm even gonna try to look for a relationship. Plus, with me and my education, I'm probably gonna be moving next year. Yeah, I can officially say next year because it's gonna be 2021 when I move.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if everything works out, well, not everything works out, but if Fort Collins is still the better school for like genetics and infectious disease, because they have a really good program. But I mean, in the meantime, if there's a better program, I'm gonna keep my options open because I don't want to go some shit ass school, and then once I try to get a job, they're like, oh yeah, you do have a master's, but you went here for that? What? Yeah. Like, did you actually learn anything when you could have went here? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I gotta be smart about it, and honestly, I gotta take more trips too, because last year in 2019, I didn't take any trips. I mean, yeah, I took like the occasional like flight to like hang out with family, but like the trip that I took 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I was like in the West Coast, going through the mountains and shit like that. I need to do another one like that. I won't be able to do that for spring break, but I will be able to do that right after this semester, so in the summertime. Plus, Marion graduates from high school, so I gotta fly up there and visit his ass. So.
Is he 18 already?
Yeah, he's fucking 18, dude. He grew up quick. It's crazy. I still remember when he was a little shit. Dude, that kid, he was so annoying.
Now he's a big shit.
Now he's a cool shit. That's what he is. Yeah.
This trip. Y'all are good this trip.
No. Yeah. Yep. No, we'll be good. I know we'll be good. It's just the Tomash I was worried about, but no, he's
okay.
Cool now.
He's the one. How old is the
youngest one? 16.
Okay, that's the one.
Yeah, they're 2 years apart.
I thought that. See, I got the names mixed up.
No, you're fine.
But you have an older brother, right? Or one that's like...
Well, I'm the oldest, but yeah, I mean, out of all my brothers, he is the oldest one.
But you
Patrick,
have 3 total?
Yeah, 3 total siblings.
Yeah.
4 total, 3 other siblings, if I were to get technical.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Patrick's pretty cool, but like, we're very like, we'll communicate in spurts.
Yeah.
So like, something will happen and we'll both discuss it, and then next thing we'll quit talking for a while, and then blah, blah, blah.
But y'all can still pick up where y'all left off.
Yeah. No, we totally do that. He always gives me the excuse though that he's always busy, but he lives in LA.
That sounds like, pretty busy.
Yeah, but okay, I know what traffic is like, and I know how phone works, but I get it. I mean, priorities.
Dude, LA is very busy, and he's probably talking to his significant other for an hour, because you know how women are, or whatever.
Or summiting.
Yeah. But anyways, a topic I wanted to hit today. Man, dude, all these kids nowadays are lame.
Why is that?
So we go to this, my girl's family's New Year's Eve party, right? And I'm like, why are there so many teenagers here? Because her uncle has kids, and then my brother-in-laws, they're kind of young, and they're like hanging out with their family, man. I remember when I was their age, shit, New Year's, I was downtown, I was at a house party.
Wait, how old are they?
They're like 16.
16?
Dude, 15 to 16, I was not home on New Year's. I was out there was New Year's where I wouldn't wake up till the 2nd. Like, that's how much fun I had at their age,
Yeah, I'm trying to think. When I was 16 and 17, I was still in high school.
You had to have been partying, bro.
Yeah.
There's no way you were at home.
I know I did, but God, it's so vivid. I remember when I was 18, I don't think I did. I think I ended up working that night, actually. And then after that, that's when, like, me and a lot of my friends that I went to high school with, what we would do is we would just get hotel rooms and then just fucking party. Like, when I turned 21, we rented a Hilton suite. It was like a 3-bedroom, and it was fucking huge. And we all pitched in, I think, like $30, and we had this huge-ass suite. And it was a fucking huge-ass party. It was so cool. We ended up getting kicked out at like 2 o'clock in the morning. We ended up clogging up one of the toilets and all this other crazy shit. But it was definitely one of the times of your life,
No,
definitely
dude.
Well, you're
at
also
that
turning
age,
21.
You're having fun, and these kids nowadays... Now, do you think it's because marijuana is more common that kids want to do it less? Because see, marijuana when we were kids wasn't legal at all. And we were smoking, thinking we're bad motherfuckers, you know, smoking weed, you know, rolling blunts, all that shit. And nowadays, I guess now that weed and shit is like legal, do kids just not see it as cool anymore?
I think they're desensitized to it, because I'm sure there's a little bit of like a rush that comes with it. Like, oh my gosh, this is illegal, bro. Let's like hide and do this and so on and so forth. Versus like, you know, it's not that exciting to drink alcohol. You know, I'm just gonna go to the store real quick and grab. Okay, off topic. Look at this guy, dude. He's just walking around like he fucking owns the place. He goes to this Jack in the Box. There's obviously a sign. I mean, I'm sitting here. I can't read what's on that sign, but obviously on that sign it says something about closing, right? Yeah. I mean, you'd think it would. At least I would. At least. He still has the audacity to like pull on the handle and then peek inside. Like, bro, it's obviously closed. Go somewhere else. Like, quit freaking out. Now he's rage passing over here. God, people react to things so interesting.
Go to Whataburger, man.
Yeah, dude. How about you pay an extra $2, get yourself a Whataburger? Hey, speaking of food,
what?
So in Minneapolis, did you see my Snap story and my Instagram story, that giant ass taco?
Yeah.
Okay, it was this place called Nacho Libre in Minneapolis, and if to all the listeners out there, if you ever go to Minneapolis, check out Taco Libre. And it's right off, I believe it's Highway 100, so it's west of Southdale Mall. And we went there, and Marion kept like hyping it up. He's like, bro, I'm gonna get you this, it's gonna be good. And he will not tell me. Look, he goes through the drive-thru. Check. Oh my gosh, what an idiot. Sorry people, like,
you can't point at people, man. He's a fucking piece of shit.
What a pile. Anyway, so back to this.
It does say 24-hour drive-thru though.
Yeah, but it's obviously. Oh, well, I don't know then. I don't know. Maybe they shut down. Anyway, back to the Taco Libre place. So he doesn't even tell me what he's ordering. We go there. He's all like, 2 machetes, please.
Yeah.
So we sit down, and I'm all like, and this place is packed. Like, it's packed. Like it was a hard time finding a spot. And we sit down, and I'm like, Mario, this place better be good if you're hyping it up like this. Guy next to us, he's like, what, you never been here before? And I'm all like, no, never been here. I'm from Austin, Texas. I'm just visiting for the holidays. And he's like, oh, you're from Austin. Oh, okay. Well, this is probably the closest thing to like good Mexican food that you'll get like here in Minneapolis. So I'm like, oh, okay. Well, he obviously knows that Austin has good Mexican food, or good food in general. So they bring the food over, because it's set up. I'm trying to think of another place that's kind of set up like they give you a number, you sit down, they bring the food to you.
Like
so it's not
like
oh yeah, like Whataburger. So it's not like a fancy. It's not like a.
No, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like a
you don't have
taqueria.
to tip. You pay at the front and you sit down.
Yep. So we sit down. They bring this giant ass 2-foot taco over. I'm like, holy shit! You eat it with the fork. Like, it's so weird, but it was so good. It was so fucking delicious.
What kind of taco did you get?
Oh, it's just a regular taco meat, some kind of delicious cheese, lettuce. And then there's also like a salsa bar and stuff like that. You can put your own shit. But oh my freaking goodness, it was so good. It was so good. I wish it was a little bit bigger. Oh my fucking goodness. Yeah. Whenever you go to Minneapolis, please go there. I will go. I swear, I will go there every single time I'm in Minneapolis. I will make it a point to go there.
I might just go to Minneapolis just to go to the Targets.
No, seriously. And the Mall of America is fucking huge too.
Yeah.
I heard about every time I go there, it's bigger. And I don't want to elaborate too much because I'm talking too much. But anyways, back to you, bud. What else you got going on?
Man,
I feel like I'm interrupted a thought too. But anyway.
Wait, what thought?
I thought there was something that we were talking about, and I got excited about food. No, it was this guy ruined it, and we were talking about Jack in the Box. We were sitting here at Starbucks, but I don't know. I totally forgot about it.
Dude, I want to make sure the mall's open today. I do have to go to the mall today. Let me see what they got popping. Saw some new shoes I kind of want to buy.
I need new fucking workout shoes. These ones are hurting my ankle every time I run on them.
What do you wear?
Nikes?
Get some Adidas.
Adidas?
Yeah.
Do people use those for running?
They're like the best. Ultra Boost. Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
That's crazy.
I just saw one, son. And
he's like, God damn it. He's like,
damn it, my mullet.
He's like, dang, I just wanted some Jack in the Box. And
honestly, dude, that $5 sliders looks pretty fucking good.
That does. I heard they had really good tacos for like hangovers.
Yeah.
Like, they're cheap and shitty, but I heard they're delicious.
You know how big my hangover is right now?
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking, like, still fucked up from last night, man.
I was thinking, like, nah.
Whiskey, beer, tequila.
Tequila. That's awesome.
You know, it'd be good, some pho.
I had some good pho up in Fargo. Actually, pho, yeah. We were going to get some ramen, but all the ramen places didn't look that good in Minneapolis. Not like Ramen Tetsuya here.
It's hard to get good ramen sometimes, though. Like, at other places, like Ramen Tetsuya is pretty rare.
Yeah, I feel like some of the images that we saw at the Minneapolis locations, like, it looked like they just went to, like, a local grocery store and made ramen. I'm like, it doesn't look...
Back to your trip, though. You need to start... Well, you need to leave here, go to Florida, go all north, and then just go through Wyoming and all those places.
Wait, what? No.
Yeah, go like this.
The East Coast?
Because all these states in the middle suck. So you're just... and then you're back here.
Oh,
take
it goes
Arizona.
Through the oh, that's crazy.
That's what you need to do. That would be a legit cross-country trip. And you gotta go to Florida, dude. Go to Destin. Go look at a nice place.
Well, I've been to Florida. My dad lived in Florida.
It's beautiful, man. Go to the beach. Take a picture on the beach.
Dude, I had a connecting flight in Orlando, and we had to get on one of those little trains that like transport you from terminal to terminal.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Just looking out the window, you see swamps all over the place. There's little water marshes. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's crazy.
Don't forget the gators.
Oh yeah, the gators and snakes.
But
and
Destin,
pythons.
Florida's nice, man.
Is it? I still haven't been in Miami.
Yeah.
But
I'll never forget, me and my girl were in Miami, and we were just like, hey, we're gonna go to Miami Beach. You know, it's a giant beach, you know? Mm-hmm. So we go, and I guess, like, the area we went to happened to be, like, the gay beach. They have their own secluded area.
Wait, just gay people?
Like, we were just chilling, you know, I was tanning, I was just, like, laying, you know, I like to sleep on the beach. Mm-hmm. And then my girl's like, why are there so many dude couples here? We ended up finding out that was like a gay beach. We were the outcasts there.
Dude, that's so funny.
Oh, man.
They're probably all staring at you and judging.
No, they actually didn't, man.
Yeah, they probably didn't even care.
Dude, it's Florida. You don't ask questions.
Right? Fucking Florida, dude.
They're just, you know, you get to Florida, they're like, hey, welcome to Florida. Have fun. It's not like, hey, welcome to Florida. Why are you here? You know?
Yeah, like yeah, you're right. They don't ask. Oh wow, yeah,
they don't.
They don't ask questions. They're like, welcome to Florida. Oh my god.
Nobody wanted to know why I had a talking cat. I don't know.
Dude, that's hilarious. Yeah, we didn't get a new Rick and Morty episode for the last 2 weeks. Huh?
I'm happy they're doing that though, because if they release them all at once, then we get too fucking critical of them.
Yeah, unlike fucking Witcher for Netflix, they made a mistake with that.
I thought they were gonna do what The Mandalorian does and release it week by week.
Because now there's actually there was a report, or not a statistic. I guess you'd call it a report. A lot of people are canceling their Disney subscriptions, and I totally called it because of the nostalgia factor for Disney Plus went away the first month. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I quit watching Spider-Man a while ago because I'm not going to watch every episode. I'm just going to watch it for the nostalgia aspect. You know, I'll watch a couple of those video movies here and there. But Mandalorian, that just finished its final episode last Friday, right?
Yeah.
Which, did you watch it? I didn't watch it. I only watched the first episode. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people are canceling that, and I think with The Witcher they should have done that, but Witcher has beat out Mandalorian for most views.
Really?
Dude, it's been pretty good. I only watched the first 2 episodes, but the crazy part is Henry Cavill. How do you pronounce his last name?
I hear he plays the great guy. The great character.
How do you pronounce his last name?
Henry Cavill.
Is it Cavill? Okay, because he's British, right? Okay, so apparently he played the game twice before he started acting for the role. The crazy part, I didn't even realize it because I've never played a Witcher game before, and I think honestly I might pick up the Witcher game
for the Switch.
Because I forgot my fucking Zelda game up in Minneapolis. I was almost done with it, and I just told Marion, I'm like, hey, just beat it, because he wanted to get it. And I'm like, save yourself the money, just beat it, because it doesn't have much replay value. Yeah. So because it's just a remake of the old Game Boy game.
Still gonna be $60 for the life of its game.
Yeah. So I'm all like, just play through it and then send it to me, and I'll finish it. But anyways, I watched a couple gameplay vids just to make sure I would like it. Yeah. Bro, he sounds just like the voice actor in the Witcher game.
Yeah.
He sounds just the amount of effort that went into it. I'm like, oh my gosh. No, like the deep, raspy voice and all the grunts and everything like that. Like everything's like to a T. And I'm just like, oh my goodness.
Him and Russell Crowe were probably the 2 best picks for that.
Oh, Russell Crowe would have been good, but
He's too fat.
Yeah, he fluctuates weight like Christian Bale, but Christian Bale actually does it for a purpose.
No, dude. Christian Bale wins Oscars, buddy.
Well,
Christian Bale's an Oscar-nominated motherfucker.
Wait, didn't Russell Crowe get something in Gladiator, though?
I think he won Best Actor.
Oh, Gladiator was so good.
Joaquin Phoenix won Best Supporting Actor, I think.
Oh, of course he did, dude.
For Gladiator, I think. Look that up.
Let's see what we've got here. Oh, speaking of, movies and iTunes are fucking stupid cheap right now.
What are they?
Stupid. Okay, so they've got under $10 best of 2010s. These are all $10 movies, by the way. Dunkirk, Wolf of Wall Street, Ready Player One, Crazy Rich Asians, which I haven't watched yet. Inception, which is going to be on Netflix next month, so don't buy Inception. John Wick, Interstellar. Speaking of John Wick, show that to my mom. She's like, well, what kind of movie is it about? And I'm like, well, what kind of movies do you like? She's like, I like action movies. I'm like, okay, let's watch John Wick. And she's like, what's it about? I'm like, it's a dog, and it involves the Russian mafia. And she loved it. She absolutely loved it. Because her being Eastern European, she likes anything that's like anti-Russia. It's kind of hilarious.
Yeah, so she probably liked the movie The Equalizer.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Silver, back to the $10 movies on iTunes. Silver Lining Playbook. Mad Max Fury Road. Very underrated movie. Fucking perfect. Also, very good feminist movie that never push feminism in the marketing. Call Me By Your Name. I don't know what that is. Looks like a gay movie.
It is.
Live, Die, Repeat. Edge of Tomorrow. That movie was fucking great.
Edge of Tomorrow was good.
Speaking of what's her face, Emily Blunt. Both Harry Potter movies were just like eh. A Quiet Place, that's $10. Django Unchained, that's $8. Blade Runner 2049. I don't care about your opinion. That was a great movie.
Boy, sucked.
Oh my gosh, the soundtrack, the cinematography, everything was great.
Hey man, I need some Jack in the Box.
Right. The Big Short.
That's a good movie.
That was a great movie.
That's the guy that directed, I think, Richard Jewell, I think.
And no, Richard Jewell was what's his face?
Oh, Clint Eastwood, yeah.
No, Big Short was the Vice.
Vice. There you go. That's the one I was thinking.
More movies: The Help, Jurassic World, Imitation Game, Arrival, Argo.
Dude, Imitation Game's really good.
Yeah, that was great. Lego Movie, which is good. American
Dude,
Hustle.
did you hear about that?
What?
Dude, Lego Movie's done, bro. No more Emmett.
Which is fine.
What? That was like the best character.
Oh no, it was great.
It was freaking Chris Pratt.
But the story wrapped up with the first two.
I wanted more.
And
I wanted Lego Batman. I wanted another one of those.
More Lego
they're
Batman.
done. The contract's over.
So no more Lego movies?
Warner Brothers is done. Now Universal owns the rights to Lego.
Oh, wow.
And you know Universal made the worst movie of the year?
Cats.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Who the fuck greenlit that? And then Annihilation. Have you seen that one?
Mm-mm.
Oh, dude, that one's fun. Just don't smoke when you watch it. It'll fuck you up, man. The Fighter, True Grit, Drive, Ex Machina. Ooh, Ex Machina.
I might buy The Fighter.
Yeah, those are all $10 movies. And then, on top of that, let's see, what else?
I don't buy movies on iTunes.
Oh, I love it, because I can just watch it on my iPad and shit like that. By the way, I did bring my iPad with me to read digital comics.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy, because like I was getting really bad headaches. I didn't even use the iPad. I'm like, why the fuck did I even bring this? But it's whatever. I did catch up on a little bit of reading. Iron Man's been really weird in the comics.
This is still Tony Stark.
Yeah, but Ultron came back as Ultron Pym, so he's like a merger of Hank Pym and Ultron, because Hank Pym was the original person that actually created Ultron. It's really weird. I really don't know how to describe it without getting too much in the lore, and the last thing I want to do is dive into that with a lot of our fans that probably don't care about it because they're more the cinematic universe
MCU
fans.
people.
Yeah. But yeah, it's really crazy because, I mean, Ultron still has the same persona. Actually, it's really crazy because like whenever I read the dialogue in the comic with Ultron, I hear Kevin Spader or James Spader.
James Spader.
I hear James Spader's voice. I fucking love it. I do the same thing with like Batman though. I hear Kevin Conroy's voice. And then whenever I read Spider-Man comics, I hear the 90s voice actor.
95. Yeah, I don't hear Tom Holland when I...
No, not at all. But the art in the new Iron Man stuff is garbage.
I do hear Tony Stark as Robert Downey Jr. though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can hear that, you know? Even though the old Iron Man was like it had like that weird voice, like Bane-ish type voice, where it sounded like a machine, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm Iron Man, you know, like that type shit.
Oh, yeah, that actually wasn't that bad. Yeah, actually, they still have a really good sale on digital comics. I was going to say, if you want my login credentials, I brought it up last time. You can totally use it
I'm not a
But
reader.
you don't have time.
I don't have time to read. What did he say? I ain't got time to bleed. By the way, get all the Predator movies. They're awesome.
Predator was rated as one of the best action movies. Just
Yeah.
the way, just the formula that they use.
The first one.
Yeah. They say it's, what else is going on?
Dude, it's fucking bowl games today. But dude, I don't got time for any of this today. I gotta go to the mall.
Wait, what do you have to go to the mall for, though?
I told you, I'm gonna go to Spencer's and
We said the shoes,
my
but
girl's
then...
birthday's tomorrow. So I'll probably get her a birthday gift.
Me and Marianne are going to do this next Christmas.
$515?
Well, yeah.
Fuck that.
That's why I said next Christmas we're going to go halfsies on it.
Yeah. Fuck that. No,
Fuck that. Hey, yeah, when we went to the Lego store, they had this, though.
No, it's not the Death Star. I love Batman, but it's not the Death Star.
Yeah, Death Star.
I forget, man. You're not a big Star Wars guy.
I used to be. I had a really bad breakup with Star Wars.
What movie broke you up with him?
It wasn't necessarily the movie. It was more the realization of what happened to the franchise.
What, the Disney part?
Kind of everything, actually.
When did you say, hey, you know what? Fuck Star Wars. Was it after The Force Awakens?
It was the drought in between the prequels and these new ones. Right before
we
Disney
had
bought it out.
great content in the Clone Wars, which was amazing.
Yes, but
It shows where Anakin became a legendary war hero, and he was dark, dude. It was a kid's show, but it was dark.
But they kept changing it, though. They kept changing, like, the persona of Anakin.
That's
like,
what was happening.
Okay, so whether I watch The Revenge of the Sith, or I watch the original Clone Wars, which is done by the animator who did Samurai Jack, and then the 3D animated one, and then
they were all pretty good.
Okay, they're all different personas, though.
Yeah.
Like, don't try to retcon a character that you introduced in the same decade.
Yeah.
Like, and then on top of that, okay, so it's just all these little things that kind of add up. We're like, okay, let's just take the original three, right?
Yeah.
Just the original three. The A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, which is my favorite one.
Yeah.
And then Return of the Jedi,
which is my second favorite one.
originally named The Revenge of the Jedi, but they wanted to tone it down for a broader audience. So the first two were fucking classics. The first one's essentially a standalone movie.
It was a standalone one. They didn't know there was going to be
Yep.
sequels.
And then they made the second one, which was fucking great, because it's one of the first movies where the bad guys actually win, right?
Yeah.
And then the third one, if you notice, the vibe's a little different, because they started noticing all the money that they had in merchandise.
They needed Yoda.
That's the only reason they fucking introduced the little Ewoks, because they wanted to sell toys.
Was that really George Lucas, though?
That was probably George Lucas wanting money.
I think it was the studio wanting money.
And then after you realize that, that's when you start looking at the prequels. They started introducing Jar Jar Binks and all these other dumb characters just to sell more merchandise. And then you see that same formula. And again, I get it. It's a business. That's at the end of the day, that's what it is. It's a business. And then after that, you see them introduce a BB-8. When you have a perfectly
awesome
good
droid,
which doesn't make sense in sand.
Awesome droid, and you know I hate, you know I hate the sequels, right? You know I hate the sequels, but BB-8 was pretty awesome.
I mean, it was cute and everything.
Kylo Ren was pretty awesome. But then they made him into this little bitch.
Well, and another thing, too, what I noticed about every Star Wars movie, every single Star Wars movie revolves around a huge event that they don't actually show you.
Yeah.
The very first one talks about the Empire, taking power and blah, 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 and all these crazy events after the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
But you never hear about them.
Yeah.
And then when you finally want to hear about the Clone Wars, you go watch the Attack of the Clones movie, and the clones are in the movie the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, a huge, it's all these little things.
But that's why they gave the Clone Wars its own show.
Okay, I want to see it on the movie,
which is amazing. I didn't care, dude. I love Star Wars.
No, I get you. No, I understand.
I'm going to defend the prequels on this.
Okay.
Darth Maul, Count Dooku, and freaking General Grievous were fucking some of the 3 most amazing Sith Lord bosses, whatever they were. That was fucking awesome, dude. I don't care what anybody says. Jango Fett.
Darth Maul. How did he die? Got cut in half?
He got killed he got cut in half, came back in the Clone Wars.
He got Well, I know that was
pretty awesome.
No, because the thing is, like, when I was into Star Wars, like, I was balls deep in it. Like I read up on the Mandalorian Wars. I understood
who killed the Mandalorians? Darth Maul, and he got the black saber.
Okay. Oh yeah, the black saber. But anyways, so the thing about Darth Maul is him getting cut in half.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's got dual-sided lightsaber. He essentially has one of the only weapons that can prevent him from being cut in half. He just has to hold it up like this, and he gets cut in half.
He got cut off guard.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, not gonna get into it.
Okay, this is where you're missing the point, because I got to get into this. Super Star Wars nerd. You realize Obi-Wan jumped out of that hole, which Darth Maul thought he was dead, and caught him off guard. The same thing Anakin was going to do to Obi-Wan. He was going to finish him with his own move.
Okay.
In the third movie. You remember that?
Yeah.
He's like, I have the high ground, Anakin.
Yeah.
But see, Obi-Wan was smart. He chopped that motherfucker in half. He cut his legs off.
All right.
And I think Hayden Christensen in the third movie was way better than he was in the Attack of the Clones, because he hated sand.
Because he hated sand.
I can't stand sand. Remember that scene?
Yeah.
But dude, there's so much deeper in the prequels than there are in the sequels. Like the sequels, I don't care about Rey. I don't care about Finn. Well, Poe I do kind of care about because he's Oscar Isaac. And he's
I love Oscar Isaac.
Who's that?
It's fucking Scotty. He's trying to FaceTime me. Sweat. I'm gonna send him a snap. Like recording a podcast, bro. Okay, back to you not caring about Poe Dameron or loving Poe Dameron.
No. Poe Dameron should have been like the legit Han Solo of the movie. Mm-hmm. He's the new version, right? Mm-hmm. But I don't know if you didn't watch The Last Jedi, right?
No, but I saw the thing where they try to give him the Han Solo backstory or something like that.
Well, that, and they wasted him. They didn't tell him what the idea was. His character sitting in the ship the whole time being like, we should do something. And they're like, Poe, calm down. Only to realize their plan was stupid, and you could have told Poe, and he probably would have gave you a better plan. But they made it that woman's movement, empowerment bullshit. And the lady with the pink hair ended up fucking blowing herself up anyways.
Oh, in the Last Jedi?
God, that movie was so fucking terrible. And then, like, no offense to all you fuckers defending Rose Tico, but God, she was such a terrible character. No, don't get me wrong. It wasn't her fault. She was told by Rian Johnson to be that shitty character that she was. They could have definitely done better with Rose. But
I heard they only gave her like a minute in this new
one.
Oh,
man, thank you. Because her character was so shitty in the other one.
What was the purpose of her character?
No purpose at all, except for a back fucking side story. Mm-hmm. Golly, man. Dude, the sequels, it makes me mad. Well, I think if JJ would have had all three, would have had a real direction. Because, dude, I don't know if you've heard. Can I tell you what happens in Rise of the Skywalker?
Oh, yeah. Like,
spoiler alert, guys,
everyone.
If you haven't seen Rise of the Skywalker, I'm about to tell Rich. Stop it for about 10 minutes.
I'll put a thing in the notes.
Yeah.
Isn't Rey what's his face's granddaughter?
A Palpatine.
That's weird.
Why?
I don't know.
What Palpatine never showed him having kids.
Did they just want him to have a what's it called?
They didn't have a bad guy after The Last Jedi.
Was that the reason they wanted to? Was that the only way they can introduce an old character? Was like, oh, okay, let's just say that it's Palpatine's granddaughter, so we can bring him in. Do you think at the beginning of the trilogy they're just like, let's make it a mystery, so then later we can use that mystery to involve an old character?
No.
Really?
Maybe JJ. Because
as a writer, that would kind of make sense.
Maybe as JJ, yes.
Because if you think about it, and I see that you have a thought, and I don't mean to like talk over you or anything, but like it would make sense because you made that comment about not having a direction.
Yeah.
Because it would make sense to introduce this character with all this mystery around them. So then that way you can kind of be lazy and then continue off with maybe eventually using that mystery to involve another character or bring someone back. Right?
Maybe with JJ, yes, that was his plan the whole time. But Rian Johnson, the guy who directed The Last Jedi, literally tells you Rey's parents were nobodies, that they were trash, you know? And they kill off Snoke without... You know how JJ had Snoke set up as like a badass, like the next Emperor type style, you know, badass shit. And yeah, dude, it sucked. It sucked just because I don't know if JJ's plan the whole time was but it didn't feel like it was. They're like, man, what are we gonna do now that Rian Johnson killed Supreme Leader Snoke? Oh, let's make Supreme Leader Snoke a clone of the Emperor. Wait, he looks nothing like him. Is it like his shittiest clone? Like,
yeah, because I remember all the little fan theories.
Oh, dude, it was so
with
bad.
Snoke, because everyone was trying to like take apart the scars on Snoke's face and all this other crazy shit. But
I could say if Palpatine would have been put in, like, say, the first movie, like, kind of hinted that, man, why is Rey so fucking powerful? Like, 'cause she didn't lose a fight in all of Star Wars.
Yeah, you're right.
Luke lost fights. Anakin lost fights. Obi-Wan lost fights. Fucking Mace Windu died for our sins. Yeah. Not right.
Well,
Qui-Gon Jinn, dude, come on.
Well, it would have been fucking cool if what's-his-face was actually Darth Plagueis.
Yes.
That would, and then bring back the Emperor. That would have been fucking perfect.
Well, remember, Darth Plagueis was the one that can bring people back to life.
Yeah, and then Sidious ended up killing him.
Yes.
Yeah.
But what if he brought himself back to life?
Yeah. Well, that would have been perfect. I mean, that would have made sense. But like, that's the thing about Star Wars, where it's all like, fuck, dude.
No
like,
direction.
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
That's why the prequels were better.
And at that, I don't. It's not. I'm not gonna have that argument.
I don't want to.
Well, not have the argument, but I don't want to even invest in it. But that's where it's all like, okay, do I invest? If I'm going to invest myself in any kind of lore, okay, do I do it with Star Wars, where like every fucking sequel or new movie is going to be like a roll of the die? I mean, that's why I like The Mandalorian, because it actually felt like the original 3.
Yeah.
Like, if you actually watch it, I mean, yeah, definitely check it out. But it's all like, no, I'm already like a Marvel fanboy. I'm already into a little bit of anime like Dragon Ball and Attack on Titan. And now, you know, I'm getting back into Lord of the Rings, you know, with this new series coming out. I'm getting back to reading books.
What's going on? What's
going on Amazon?
Okay.
It's gonna. There's talk because they're saying who they've casted already, and some of those characters that they casted are gonna portray some characters from the Silmarillion, which is basically like the Bible for Lord of the Rings. It goes on to like the creation and goes on.
Yeah, Austin, Texas,
wow,
bro.
that's crazy. So that'll be kind of exciting. It goes to like how the lore is built of Lord of the Rings, but I don't know if they're gonna do the whole.
The thing is, no
thing,
offense, bro, Star Wars should have been like Avengers level good. That's how Disney.
Oh, I'm not taking offense on it. That's what they should have done.
Dude, like, you could have built like a universe there instead of giving Rey all this overpowerment, like Captain Marvel when they made that movie. Like, she didn't lose one fight. I don't know if you saw Captain Marvel.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
She didn't lose one fight. She's instantly powerful. I'm like, what the fuck?
I hope that when they reintroduce X-Men, that they have Rogue take her powers. That's how they did it in the comics.
They should.
That's how they did it.
Does Rogue die?
No, Rogue took her. That's why Rogue can fly.
Oh.
Because she stole the powers from Captain Marvel.
I always wondered why Rogue could fly.
Yeah, that's literally why she could fly. Because she grabbed onto her and she was able to absorb some of the energy, and then.
I hope they bring back like the '90s Rogue
with the big hair.
Yes.
Fuck yes.
That was like who would play her? Jennifer Lawrence? Not right. I'm like,
no,
cast her for
fuck
everything.
Jennifer Lawrence. She does not like commitments. Have you noticed that?
No, she doesn't.
She does not like commitments.
She's like the perfect chick.
Oh yeah. Wow. Yeah, who would? It would have to be like a new up and coming maybe. By the way, finally saw John Wick 3. Halle Berry looked fucking amazing in that movie.
She can be Storm again.
I didn't even notice her.
She can be Storm again.
Hey, by the way, right now they have Doctor Doom and Galactus Pops and Silver Surfer Pops and Hot Topic or wherever. I would probably recommend stocking up on some Doctor Dooms.
You think he's the next?
The reason
guy?
I say that is because there's a lot of talk that Doctor Doom is going to be introduced in the Black Panther movie.
How? Like, just
what do you mean?
Like it's gonna be Victor Von Doom. He's gonna just go talk to Wakanda and be like,
I don't know how they're gonna do it.
They should do it like, hey man, I like your technology. I want to take it to space, you know. And he ends up making the Fantastic Four that way.
Yeah, and the end credits can be like that. Oh, the thing about Fantastic Four is you got to be careful. They've got some of the greatest villains on the planet. Because the thing is, they've got Avengers level villains.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking Doctor Doom, Galactus, all these other, then you got the fucking Mole Man, which is just utter trash. But any Hoosiers, what else you got going on?
I don't think anybody had worse villains than Iron Man by himself.
Yeah, because if you look at like some of the big stories for Iron Man, I mean, it's just Armor Wars, Extremis, which is pretty good. It's just anyone that can manipulate his technology. There was one story. It was called, I forgot what it was called, but it was fucking great. the art style was really good too, but basically had something to do with like a techno-organic virus or something like that. I mean, it's been a while. I have to reread it.
How do you think the guy that passed up as the role of War Machine feels?
Not Don Cheadle.
Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard.
Yeah.
I don't know. He made pretty well with that Empire show, right?
But you could have been fucking War Machine.
I know,
and
dude.
getting paid for like 12 movies. It's like so good. Did you hear Anthony Mackie? He's like, man, there's no good movies no more. No, he's good. He's got a backup cam.
Anthony Mackie. Who's that again?
The guy that plays Falcon.
Oh.
He was like, there's no good movies anymore.
Really?
And yeah, he said he doesn't want to be seen as the character Falcon. He wants to be seen as Anthony Mackie, the action star, you know?
Well, he's made a lot of other movies that he was really shitty in too.
I don't know how I feel about WandaVision.
I think it's gonna be good. I
think you just have a soft spot for Vision, man.
I have a soft spot for Wanda, or
it's because she's your favorite Olsen twin.
oh, she's not a twin though.
I know, but she's part of the family.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, bro. I'm excited for 2020. Not excited for Black Widow. Excited for Wonder Woman 1984.
Dude, no, Wonder Woman's gonna be good. Or not Wonder Woman.
And she's not a cocky bitch.
Black Widow is gonna be great.
I hope it is.
No, Black Widow. I have a feeling.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna be just. It's gonna have the same feel as Winter Soldier, where it's like an espionage. If they do that, I'm gonna be great. The thing is, I know they're gonna dive into the history of her.
Well, they're gonna bring her sister in as the new Romanoff.
Yeah.
I think this is like is this a prequel?
This takes place after Civil War.
So she goes back and hangs out with her fam and shit.
Yep, because I think the whole thing is because Tony Stark's gonna have a cameo in it, but it's gonna be old edited. It's gonna be an old scene that they cut out of Civil War, and the scene has something to do with Tony Stark telling Black Widow that he owes her a favor because she helped him out during the Civil War, and he's gonna like help her like go to Russia and do something. I don't know exactly what it was. Like, this is just.
But what do you think about the chick that's gonna play her new replacement for the movies? The new Black Widow.
I mean, I hope she does a good job.
It's the chick from Midsommar.
I've never seen that movie.
The chick from Fighting with My Family.
Let me look her up.
I don't know her name. She was in Fighting with My Family, Midsommar. She's a pretty good actress, man. She's British.
Florence Pugh?
Is that her name? Yeah, blonde chick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, and what was up with everyone on the internet crying about David Harbour being fat shamed in the trailer? I'm like, what? Who fat shamed?
Nobody.
No one. Who cares?
Bro, that's what I hate nowadays. There's these assholes on Twitter, and they fucking bitch about.
They just want you to comply.
Yeah, like, oh, why did they put a fat guy in there? Like, Thor, he's depressed and fat. Why are we laughing at him, dude? It's comic relief, bro. Like,
yeah, dude, calm down. These are all characters that you see in their greatest, and you also want to see them at their worst, right? Like, who fucking cares? You can't keep anyone happy. You make them look like a fucking Playboy model or Playgirl model, right? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Whatever. You make them look like a fucking Calvin Klein model, and then you see them all fat, and then you can't keep anybody happy. What, you would just want him to have a little bit of a flab then?
Oh, he's
like,
he's too hot to be Thor, and then like, oh, he's too fat to be Thor. Like, and it's the same fuckers. It's the same.
Who
fuckers.
cares? You know what? Go get a hobby. Go do something else. Go read a comic at least. Quit sitting there on the internet.
No offense, but we got one of those. Oh, I guess he's still like a friend, but he's for sure a Facebook friend. But he's that guy that just.
I don't talk to him.
I know, but
I don't talk to him at all.
He's a guy that just wants to get laid, so he says stupid shit.
Yep, he's all like, "Hey, what'll get me laid? I'm just gonna type here, shit here, blah blah blah.
Let me put fuck Trump somewhere.
Yeah, let me do this.
Dude, I want if Trump wins or when Trump wins 2020, I want him just to shit on national TV on a desk.
Okay, as much as I like the chaos, I don't want him to win because I'm working on my citizenship right now, and
he's the one that's gonna help you the most.
Yeah, right.
Nobody else will, bro.
I guess
not Bernie for sure. How much money are you gonna give to this country? That's gonna be Bernie.
Oh wow, yeah.
Need to spread the wealth.
Hey, just actually listen to like his long dialound conversations.
Dude, I hate that guy.
Okay, no comment.
I loved him.
No comment. No more politics.
He supported Hillary.
No, he kind of had a Mark Hamill it.
Mark Hamill. Oh, like for the Last Jedi.
Yep. That's exactly what happened. That is.
Mark Hamill could not answer questions. Poor guy. He was trying to so you didn't think the movie sucked? well, I think Ryan had his own.
He does sound like that.
Yeah.
Yep, he does. He's like a 60-year-old that sounds like he's 10. It's crazy.
But it's funny because he's like, well, I think Ryan had his own direction with the movie, and I'd rather be Joker right now than fucking than Luke Skywalker.
Oh my gosh, that's.
How do you feel
true.
about how he changed the Luke Skywalker character, and he just couldn't answer it?
Well, no, it's true. Well, before though, like the original interviews, it's crazy. He had a very good point because he's all like, yeah, it was really weird because like Luke was very optimistic and he was very positive, and then you don't see him for 20, 30 years, and now he's depressed. So he made a valid point about that.
Dude, he was drinking titty milk from a fucking...
I didn't even see it.
Oh, dude. Just watch it.
I'm not, nah.
No, dude, just watch it.
I've already wasted hours of my life watching shitty movies.
I'm gonna go watch Star Wars Rebels. I love that show.
I need to watch...
Anakin kills his Padawan, by the way.
Oh, Ashoka?
Ashra or some shit?
Yeah. Which, I like Shakti.
Bro.
Which is the same thing, if you didn't know.
Me. Your roommates have a PlayStation?
PS4.
Go buy Jedi of the Fallen Order.
Nope.
Why not?
I'd rather play Jedi Academy.
No.
That was a much better game.
No.
Or Knights of the Old Republic.
No. Of course, this is better than those.
No.
Yes, it is.
Nope.
Yes, it is.
Force Unleashed, is it better than Force Unleashed?
Yes. The story is so much better, too.
Ah.
I don't want to tell you, dude. This movie, if I had it on PS4, I'd let you borrow it. But I have it on Xbox. It is rated as one of the highest Star Wars games ever. You know?
Is that what fans are saying, or what marketing is telling you?
No, IGN, fans, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, go watch reviews on the game.
All right, I'll check it out. I still need. Well, after I play The Witcher, because The Witcher's in my eyesight right now.
But the thing is, you'll never beat The Witcher.
Yeah, it's a really long game.
This game, you'll beat it. It's like God of War, you know?
Yeah, I guess. Because I'm worried that, that's the thing I'm worried about with Witcher.
It's Zelda.
No, not Zelda.
It's that
Skyrim.
Long. Yeah.
I'm worried it's going to be like Skyrim.
No, I don't think it's Skyrim long. It's more like Zelda long. You know, like how Zelda's really long? You can still beat it, but it's really long. It has that feel.
Yeah.
You know, maybe... What's another game to compare it to? Darksiders? If you combined all three Darksiders?
Hey, actually, I saw Darksiders on Switch. Is that like Diablo, or how is that played?
No, it's like Brutal Legend. It's like God of War feel.
Oh, like very...
the old God of War.
Very
hack and slash, yeah.
That's crazy. Bayonetta's another good one I want to play.
No.
Dude, watch the game. It's like Devil May Cry, dude. It's literally just like Devil May Cry.
Bro, you might as well get the Donkey Kong Ice game or whatever the fuck.
Tropical Freeze?
Yes.
Dude, it's basically Donkey Kong Country 4.
Yeah. That's all it is.
So, what do you got going on after this? You're going to go to the mall?
El Mall de los Americas.
De los Molos? Sorry.
Dude, my bad if I've fucking been tired on this thing.
No, dude, that was me last week. Last week, you were talking most of the time. It's totally fine. That's how these podcasts are supposed to be, right? Give and take, different topics every week. Doesn't really matter.
I don't know, man. I just feel like we need to add a lion's roar to every podcast.
Lion's roar?
Or the Eye of the Tiger, a tiger roar.
Or how about the Gohan going Super Saiyan 2 song? Which is Japan's version of Eye of the Tiger. I don't know if I could play it on here, can I?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I'll send you the clip and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
I still think Vegeta has the best Super Saiyan turn. Hey, dude, I pulled this Majin Buu. I meant to tell you this. And he's a 58 if I level him up. But he's a Majin Buu.
Wait, are you talking about that silly Dokkan game? Oh, I can't.
No, I'm just going to show you this. Because I feel like you would know. Because you were playing a lot longer than me.
Yeah, that's the thing. Well, my friend Sarah actually was talking to me about the new Pokemon game. She's like, hey, did you get new Pokemon yet? I need a raid and stuff. I'm like, Sarah, you know how I am with those games. Like, I fucking go balls deep in those. I cannot play that. She's like, yeah, you were. Yeah, here, actually, let me show you the conversation. Just a couple seconds.
Why
here.
do you go balls deep in Pokemon, dude? That's
no, it's any game. It's any game. I get fucking addicted. Like, it's terrible. No, check this out. She's all like, damn. She's like, oh, you don't play? Okay. She's like, damn, I got a shiny Magikarp Brave. I'm like, oh, nice. I'm like, yeah, the way I am with Pokemon games, I decided no. She's like, dude, really, it's fun. But you were an overachiever with Let's Go. I'm like, yeah, it's the overachiever part I'm worried about. It's like, LMAO, me in this game. She's like, I spent 90 hours on it, getting all the Gigantamax Pokemon. I don't know what. Yeah, whatever that is.
So I pulled this guy.
Oh, I remember him. Doesn't he digivolve?
He hit growth.
Did they change it?
Yeah, they changed it.
Oh.
And then go.
Oh, yeah. I remember this. This is the one that changes every turn. Yeah, that's cool, dude. Let's see. What do you got here? Damn. Dude, you got a lot of good shit.
I haven't powered up a lot of motherfuckers.
Oh, bud. Oh, speaking of, I was thinking about playing fighters again and downloading a lot of these, downloading like Goku and stuff. Dude, you got a lot of good characters.
You're okay.
Damn, bro.
Still gotta power them up.
Oh, you got these two Namex? Dude, that's cool. Looking at this makes me want to download it. Nope. Get it out of here. Out of my face.
Get that corn out of my face.
Hey, when you go to Hot Topic, you should let me know if there's any good pops or anything like that.
I hate the Hot Topic at the mall.
It's tiny.
Yes.
All right, so
walking that bitch.
We gonna call it quits?
What do you think, man? You think you got anything else?
Oh, we got enough material today. We can probably save it for next time. Plus, I gotta go to the gym and get level 9 access. Just comes out so easily.
Dangly parts.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, listeners out there, non-binary types, all you crazy peeps. Happy New Year. Happy 2020.
Let's make this a good 2020.
And congrats to Ochoa for being a daddy.
Yes.
Well, not yet. In what, 5 months you're going to be a daddy?
About 6 months.
Well, you're going to be a father. You're still a daddy right now to Amanda, right?
Yes.
No, I'm just joking.
That's true. He's not lying.
He's not lying.
You know. But anyways, let's make 2020 a good year, guys. We will be more consistent on this thing. And, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, do all your little promises that you have for the new year. Lose weight, be better, whatever.
Gold's Gym.
Or not, just be a piece of shit. I mean, it's your choice. It's your life.
It doesn't hurt to be a piece of shit that knocks on a Jack in the Box.
Yeah, nothing at all. You can always get tacos. Well, deuce out, y'all. Happy New Year.